here's an update of what's going on in the garden. It's now July, and this is what it looks like, a far cry to what it looked like back in March. As you can see, we have more metal beds than we did back in March. Let's go back to the beginning of the season to show you how we added the beds, added soil, and then protected the beds from the predators. First we flattened the land, then we dropped down some chicken wire on the base of where the bed will go. We also extended the chicken wire out at least a foot past the footprint of the bed so little critters can't dig underneath and get into the bed. We then placed landscape fabric to make sure no weeds come through and interfere with the crops that will be planted in the beds. Once the landscape fabric is down, we put another layer of chicken wire and then 1/2 inch hardware cloth on the corners as animals love to dig and get in on the corners. We then place cardboard to cover the chicken wire hardware cloth combo, and then place logs, sticks, and twigs to help reduce the amount of soil needed and to help with drainage. We then add some mulch and chips from our chip bin up to the halfway point of the beds. Next, we add leaves, which we collected in the fall and shredded on top of the previous combination. Then, we wet the leaves to help them settle in before putting a layer of topsoil. Next is the protection. We create a pest-proof metal raised bed cage. First, we cut 10-foot EMT piping in half to 5 feet, and then fastened them on to each corner using 1-inch, 1-hole conduit strap. We then created the top part of the frame using 3/4 PVC pipe. We attached the PVC top frame to the EMT conduit using 3/4 inch 90-degree PVC elbows. Then we attached to the frame hardware cloth to secure each side. We attach 1/2 inch hardware cloth to the EMT conduit using black nylon zip ties with UV protection. We then leave one side unattached and secure it with a bungee cord to create access to the bed, almost creating a door. Then we mix soil, which includes Black Cow, Miracle-Gro garden soil, peat moss, vermiculite, and perlite. The new beds are finally built with the hardware cloth surrounding them for protection, and we also have a grid set in place for square foot gardening. Now it's time to plant. We will plant corn, eggplant, peppers, and more, along with some flowers to attract some pollinators. To find out what else is growing and going on, don't forget to like, subscribe, and have the notifications turned on for future episodes.